Alright. It's that time again. Get my camera right. Just a few minutes late. Turn it that way. A little more sturdy. Go. Lighting's not the greatest. There we go. It's a little better. A Kane, hello. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and get started because I'm a little late. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna start with these brooches right here. Do a little scan. Brooches are just going to be $5 starts tonight. Hello, everybody. All right. Okay. I think I'm adjusted. All right. So we're just going to do all of these brooches. Be $5 starts. Take a scan real quick, and I think I'm just going to do choice. $5 choice auction. And until we are all done, maybe the interest is gone or all the brooches are gone. All right. So let's take a scan. Kind of just see everything. Okie lady, hello. So let's go ahead and run it. If you want to see something closer before I run it, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll just get started. Hey, Unique. Good evening. So we are running it. It is $5 choice for the brooches right now. Jello. We'll do kind of get you a little closer. We'll show some off. Jay Shoemaker, hello. It's been a minute. I guess just last week, but still. Just kind of show some up close. And then I'll run it again. This one does not have any markings. It's just kind of like a pressed metal with the beautiful and like kind of unique cut to that stone. Looks like it is glass. It is kind of a cut glass. So that's that one. There's this one. It is missing just a couple stones. The blue with the kind of shinier silver is very pretty. The back. is a clear one. Consteri, is that how you say it? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. That's that one. I'm just kind of pulling out the ones that are kind of hidden. This one is just like a gold tone, black and red enameling on that one. Heather C. Conster. Okay. Hey, Connie. Great to meet you if I haven't met you already. The name isn't familiar, but you might have popped in without me noticing before. This one also missing just the 2 stones and the faux pearl. It's the back on that one. This lady I've shown before. All right, let's restart. Cute little blue enameled butterfly down there. Trying to make sure you can see them all. We're going to run that. It'll be choice for 5. Otherwise, we'll get into the new inventory and go from there. All right. We will switch gears. Some of this I just got today. Some of this was a few days ago. So still all new to the Night Owl crew. Let me know if you're looking for anything specific. Very first one. Was it? Oh, this one? This is glass. Okay. I will run that. And that is running. Oh, and it is actually 2 or 1.5 inches by 1 inch. Hannah May, hello. All right, Lee Loves Art. That is yours. Congratulations. You get your bag. Let me see where my pen went. Hi, how is everybody doing this evening? It is 11:15 here. What time is it for everybody else? As I try to find my pen. Where'd it go? Just have to make it work. All right. Any other brooches that anybody wants to see? I really love, if you've seen my shows, even just 1 or 2, you'll know that I love flowers. Anything floral, flowery. Really pretty red on that one. We'll go ahead and run this one. It is 1 inch long. Tone with the red and yellow. All right. I'll keep them back in the background, so if you see anything, just let me know. Let me pull up this. This is a super fun bracelet. It is football theme with the awesome glass hand-blown beads on there. Stunning little rose or flower with the gold flecks in there. And one of these had a quite noticeable 925. Just now seeing that. There's the 925 right there. I don't think these beads are sterling. Oh, maybe it was on the football. So this one just says STER for sterling right there. I do have a testing kit I can pull out if anybody's interested in this and just wants to know for sure. It's a little football helmet. Don't know if I showed the whole bracelet. And then here is the clasp with the football and the beads. Got your cheerleader megaphone, helmet, and football. Super cute. And I can run this for 12. Football, glass beads. There's some gold flecks in there. And this is marked 925. This is marked STER right there. It is not tested, but I can test it if anybody's interested in doing that. And this is running. All right, thank you for looking at that. All right, so we're looking at this bracelet. Let me see how long it is because it does look a little shorter, or I guess smaller than the other one. It's 7 inches. It's about an average length. It's got the beautiful stones on there. They are cold. Just looking at the Presidium, seeing what it goes to. Looks like we might have some garnet on here. I am still learning my stones. You can see there's a lighter green. Let me test that one, see if it does like jade or jadeite. I am still learning my stones, but all of them are going up to that first garnet, tourmaline, and holite, and a little bit into the kind of the next one, the chrysoprase, emerald, and nephrite. Yeah. Got some real stones, and I'm so terrible at kind of knowing if it's like rough or smooth for these pearls. They felt a little rough, but I'm not sure if I'd call them true pearls or not, just because I'm not an expert on that. But an amazing bracelet with the actual stones and the like little seed beads in there. Hint of pink on some of these. Quite a stunning bracelet. It's got the barrel clasp. No markings that I can see on it. I can do this one for 12 as well. It is 7 inches on the full opening length, and it's running with the pearl. Got some greens, got some dark greens, got some pinks on there. It's one of my favorite color combos, I think, is green and like a pink or a mauve. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see what else we can pull up. All right. Sorry. So we have this beautiful Hyla seed bead, and the purple is stone. So maybe amethyst. The rest are glass. So like that purple and this purple are the stones. These, the balls. The rest are glass. But look how pretty these colors are together. There's no clasp, it's just the string. I guess that'd be like an infinity string of all the beads and the stones on there. Can do this one for 10. The length is 14.5 inches long. So it's 14.5 inches, and it's got some metal beads on there too, maybe copper or just copper tone. A little hint of blues too. So yeah, that is running. 14.5 inches of all these purple stones, maybe amethyst, smooth, rounded amethyst, maybe, and glass beads. All right, that was that one. This one's super cool. It's like a painted kind of satin balls with these are just plastic, but like the floral beads knotted. I think these are just a plastic. It didn't really raise anything on the Presidium. Look how pretty. Kind of the silvery blue pairs with like the pale sage. Can do this one for 10. This one has the barrel clasp as well. There's no markings on this one either. Just look at the color combo for that. Love it. Oh, and it is, sorry, 11 inches, 11.5. Thank you for looking. Let's see. Just kind of looking this one over just because it's so cool. No markings that I can tell on this one. It's just a really cool design. Not sure if those are pearls, like a darker pearl in the coils right there. It's just really like artisan style bracelet. The open length is 9.5 inches. And that's what it would look like. It's kind of long. Maybe it's more of an anklet. Oh yeah, I bet it's an anklet. I think I'd wear it like that on my wrist. Just because I like the dark pearl with the silver tone. All right, and this one's running. Just very cool, like open design on this. All right, thank you, thank you. I think these beads are glass. Got a glass bead necklace. I really like the shiny iridescent beads on there with the silver tone. Just all of it in its glory together. Yeah, so these are just glass. There is a clasp in the backing. I can do this one for $6. This is on the longest like extension, and it is 12 inches long. Quite the standout piece. That blue, like the cobalt blue, is just so stunning with the silver and kind of the darker iridescence. And that one's running. I do have sterling pieces I can pull out if anybody's interested, or some costume rings. All costume jewelry will be $5. Oop. I really love glass bead necklaces. Let me make sure these are glass. We have some blown glass beads. There are some plastic beads, like that one's plastic, but these are glass. That one, that one. Another floral one right there. Just have a little bit of a boo-boo on there. I can do this one for $5. And this one is Avon. Sorry if I didn't say that before. And it says Avon right on its little tag right there. Hi, Bob. Good evening. Look at this beautiful Avon. Hint of green right there with the reds. Kind of a fun Christmas necklace. Got a lot of Christmas in July going on. Kind of a little Frankenstein of like an extension clasp up there, but this one is a little shorter. It's 3-stranded. We put it on its longest little piece here and measure it. So that made like the inner neckline like 9 inches. It goes down to 11. And that one's running. Little boo-boo on this glass bead right here. Thank you for looking. Okay. I also have this brooch, which was in my other bag. And it is, again, a flower. But I liked the simpleness to it because it has like the gold tone and then like a hint of green for the leaf and the rose color metal all in one. That's how it looks. Beautiful, like a dainty little rose. And it is just a 1/2 inch long. Hi, Amy. Good evening. Can run this for $5. Oh, little 1/2 inch with the rose gold, or not rose gold, rose tone metal, hint of green on the leaf, and then yeah, yellow gold stem. So like 3-tone for this little guy. There's no marking. There's the back. Love Vintage, good evening. Right. So all the brooches down here are $5 starts, and I'm just pulling from off screen for everything else. I have these cool hooped gold tone lapis stone earrings. Looks like there is a natural crack on that one. Might have been repaired. You can kind of see it with the glare. But look how pretty. They did a good job on that. It's solid. Retest it. Yep. And it is natural stone. I believe it's a lapis. It's the blue is like the little speckles depth. Can do these for $6. And these drop down 2.5 inches. They're so stunning. I love the gold with the blue. It's quite the color combo. Okay. All right. So we have these natural stone, and these are just glass to look like marcasite. But these are natural stone. Such a pretty like chartreuse with the green. Quite the color contrast. I love that. These dangle down 1 3/4. That's what we're looking at. typing with my left hand. It should be easier than this. I'll do these for 8. And these are running. Like I said, it is like a chartreuse and like speckled stone. And this is a glass bead to make it look like the marcasite. All right, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Let me get this coral necklace out. This is a fun one. It is marked. It's like a paneled necklace. I'm trying to fix one of the panels. It's kind of like a feathery. So Alexa, hello. Feathery style necklace, and it is marked Coro. There. Can do this for 8 as well. The cute little tassel. Yesterday's Jan, hello. Good evening. Almost good morning. Then here's the back. Some rubbing of that gold tone, but otherwise it's in great condition. Beautifully vintage. I like the tassel on the end. Here's the Coro. Let me measure it out really fast. So it is 7 3/4. Hello, my friend. It's so good to virtually see you. I think I said 8 on this. Yeah. And this one is running. Vintage Coro, kind of like feathery or leafy with the gold tone to it. Just a little bit of the rubbing throughout. All right, let's see what we have next. So these I bought for myself. I think they're so cool. So these are not tested, but they do have a 12K GS mark. I don't know if you can see it on there. You can kind of see it. So yeah, these are not tested, but it's so hard to see. Let me see. There you go. There we go. 12K G, oh, gold filled. Perfect. Well, that helped me see it. 12K gold filled on these earrings. These might be real turquoise. There's no other marks on it, like a artist mark or anything. Looks like the beads are just glass. They're quite stunning, these colors together. And it is 12K gold filled on these. I'm going to do 12 on these. Farm LLC, hello. I missed April and Love Vintage and Amy Loves Vintage. So sorry I missed y'all. Oh. There, now you can see them. All right, and then these are running. All the beads are there. Some beautiful seed beads. Turquoisey colored beads. What else did I find? Oh, I liked the pink beads on here. Let me get these out. Don't think there was a marking on these. These are just cute. Very, I would say simple. Kind of got the hammered ends. These are longer. It's about 3 inches long from like the tip to where it would hang from your ear down to the very bottom. It was just silver tone with just regular, probably plastic, little faceted rhinestones. These are super cute. I'll do these for 4. These are running. It's a very pretty pink. My birthstone is opal, I'm October baby. And sometimes this is like the color that they have for like the birthstone jewelry. So I think that's why it stood out to me. Righty. These looked interesting to me. There's no backs on them, but I think I have extra of like the little rubber backings. My kiddo took my black light, so I'm not sure if these glow. But look how like vintage these look. All the stones are there. Look to be in good condition. Let's see if they're glass. So these are going to be faceted glass. There's the back. There's no markings. And these are running. Here's the back again. Miss Lee, if you're still in here, I have a decor show on Wednesday. If you'd like to keep your box open, just let me know. And then I'll have my usual jewelry sale on Monday next week as well. So just let me know if you want me to keep it open or go ahead and get your brooch sent out. For Mother Goose, hello. Thank you for looking at those. So here is a hammered, I guess you'd say two-tone, because this is more silvery and this is more gold tone. Little cross bracelet. It's probably newer, maybe like on the cusp of vintage. Little rhinestone. Buy, sell, repeat. Good almost morning. There's the back. Here's even like the detailed little clasp back here. That's cool. There are no markings. That's how it would sit. Very pretty. I'll run this for $5. Again, this is not marked. There's the bracelet itself. Little cha-cha dangles right there. Clasp. The length on this is 7 3/4. Looks like the cross itself is right at 2 inches. And that's running. Hi, Stitch. Good morning. Officially. Hello, hello. How are you? So when I first got these, I thought they said Taxco, but I'm not seeing it now. Maybe it was another pair. So these might be sterling. I am good. I am getting a little tired. I woke up at 5:30 this morning and just could not go to sleep. So I'm fading fast, but still working it. Still rolling through some jewelry. There's the back. Very tempted to get out my testing kit to see if these are sterling. There's no marking. They are clip earrings, but they're like hollow. So there's like hardly any weight at all. So I think these would still be decently comfortable, especially if you add like one of those, I guess you'd call it cushions on here. I think I'm going to get the testing kit out. It is like right at 1/2 inch. Dixie Sly, hello. So we are going to test these really quick. Leave those right there. And if you see any brooches you'd like to see up closer, or just go ahead and run. All of these are just $5 starts tonight. Hello, Dixie. It's nice to see you virtually in here. We're just hanging out, looking at some new inventory, some brooches. We're going to test these earrings really fast. My little napkins are down here and I'm having a hard time reaching them. There we go. Okay, let's test these really fast. Hello, Trish. Sorry I missed you popping in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Good morning. Is it morning for everybody? I'm going to test the other one as well. Just rolled into bed. Nice. That's like the best position to just be in bed and like have the choice of, do I want to stay up and just chill with some jewelry or go to bed? You know what I mean? We are chilling with some jewelry. So they are sterling. Oh. So these are sterling. They are hollow. So it's just like a plate this way and a plate this way. You can see kind of the, I guess it wouldn't really be a seam. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see the seam right here where they put the two pieces together, the dome and then the backing. So these are not heavy. If you put a cushion on there, I feel like they would still be comfortable, and then you'd have some beautiful kind of like southwestern sterling little earrings right there. I'll do these for 16. They are not marked, but I did just test them. They are sterling. And they are running. Super lightweight. They are hollow. Got that just fun, like sunburst, sun design on there. All right, thank you for looking at those. I have another pair that I'm going to go ahead and test. And it's these. Look how stunning. And these are clip-on as well. That one just needs to be a little bit better bent. I've seen people just turning these into pendants with the clip-ons. You can see kind of the S. Kind of the STE and then NG. Might be able to see it better on here. So STNG, so they are marked sterling. But like I said, I've seen some people starting to use clip-on earrings as just pendants, or as like hair barrettes. That one doesn't stay down very well, but this one works quite well. So let's test these really quick since I have it out and ready. I mean, they look promising. Look how pretty. Set these down so you can look at them while I test it. Oh, shoe clips. Yeah, those would be such great shoe clips. On some like tie-up boots, maybe. Definitely on some boots somehow. Yep. They are sterling as well. These are multi-use now, not just for earrings. And they do have the nice comfy cushion on there. This does need some working. And it is marked sterling on the back. You can see the G and then the ST over here. So it's underneath the earring part. Can run these for $25. STNG. And I did just test them and they are sterling. Gam Gam, hello. Victor George. Hello, everybody. Oh. They are like right at an inch long. And these are running. Sterling, just tested. and marked on the back here, just under the base of the clip. Another set I can test. These mother of pearl and 925 marked dangle earrings. I love mother of pearl and like the abalone. Those are my fave. There's the 925 marking. There we go on that one too. We'll go ahead and test these as well. Looking promising. Yep. All right, these are just tested sterling. These actually have some weight to them. Little dangle sterling earrings. And these are running. Ready? All right. So these are marked 925 as well, but on the backing right here, there's no marking on the earring itself, and it's super light. I think this is just blue enameling. Let me test it. Yeah. So this is just blue enameling. There's the back again. So I'm going to test the earring itself and then test the backing. Looks okay so far. The earring itself is silver, sterling. as well as the backing. Okay. I guess it was just the enameling that was maybe throwing it off. But it is sterling and the backing is sterling as well. I can run these for 10. Let's just do these for 10. Just a 1/2 inch. And these are running. Thank you, Unique. So Unique, I had mentioned that I have a decor show that I'm gonna be doing on Wednesday. You're welcome. Congratulations. I'm doing a decor show on Wednesday. And then of course another jewelry show next week on Monday. Just let me know if you want me to go ahead and send these out or just hold on to them for either Wednesday or Monday. Just let me know. These are coming to you. Very, very pretty. Oh, just home decor like glass and pottery and like vases and figurines and stuff like that. Paperweights. Next Monday. So same time next week. So just let me know if you want to just keep those for another show or go ahead and send them out. Okay. Hold them for next Monday. Maybe add on. Okay, perfect. I can do that. Okay. So these next ones are all going to be $5 starts. Tina loves cats. Hello. So I believe these are Monet. I will flip them over and double check in just a second. I will show you. Sand dollar. I don't know why I was going to call these silver dollars. It's a sand dollar. All right. I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, what pressure. All right. Let me get it just angled just right so you can see the Monet mark on there. Monet. Sand dollars, gold tone. The rubber backings on there. And these are just $5 starts. Just a 1/4 inch in size. And they're running. Thank you for looking at those. These are vintage Trifari. They are the Crown Trifari. Crown Trifari. And the enameling does glow green with a black light. And I'll show you just the little half circles, or actually 3/4 circle Trifari earrings. I know I have a listing for these somewhere. Maybe not. We'll just make one. Yeah. Let me get my loop out. I'll show my best I can. It's got that little crown on the T, Crown Trifari. It's just kind of like a mauve-y, almost like brown enameling on there. These are 5 as well. Yes. It glows green with the black light. Let me go grab my other one because my kiddo stole my other one and it's in his room. I think I have it just right out here. My body is snap, crackling, and popping. I'm not even 35 yet. What is going on? Okay. All right. You can see it. It's just an interesting glow. Just that straight up, like teal, blue-green. Thought it was pretty cool. That's how it normally is. And there's the glow. Pretty cool. Just that enamel that glows. And these are running. Thank you, Unique. All right, those are yours. Congratulations. I'm just going to send it on this card too. Yeah, you are very welcome. I appreciate you hanging out with me so late. All right, where'd my bag go? Thanks. Another pair of the lapis with the gold tone to it. These are just $5 starts as well. It's kind of like a faceted chip of the lapis. Very cool. There's no markings on these, just like the fun tassels and the very speckly lapis on there. They drop down to 2.5 inches. So fun, so dangly. And these are running. It's storming. We had a little bit of rain last night, but that's it. No storms. I'm very glad my kiddo, at least for right now, is not scared of storms. Like they don't wake him up. I hope you stay safe. Got kind of a southwestern style silver tone. This is just like a plastic. I think I have a listing for these. I should have a listing for these. Is everyone staying awake? Staying lucid? Yep. Through Thursday. Oh my gosh. Flash flood can be serious. I never really noticed it until this past storm. Seeing it on the news just right down the road that like the roads were buried within 5 minutes. It was absolutely crazy and scary at the same time. So, Stitch, you stay safe. Okay. Don't drown, turn around. So that's what they teach, right? 1 inch on these. And these are running. Kind of there's a little bit of rubbing of the silver tone on there, but y'all get monsoons in Tucson? What? I didn't think y'all ever got rain. All right, thank you for looking at those. I did not know that. I mean, obviously you get rain, but I didn't know you got that crazy of rain. Oh, yeah. They hardly ever listen, actually. So I have this one off the little backing right now just to show you the backing. There's no marking. This is just a plastic black and like just regular clear rhinestones around the edge. Little cabochon. We have you get a ticket. All right. Heck yeah. Money talks in all kinds of ways. think twice when it comes to risking money. I mean, we all do, so. Little like black plasticky cabochon little stud earrings with the beautiful little, quite sparkly rhinestones. No marking on the back. I know I had a listing for this. I don't know where all my listings go. All right, these are going to be 5 as well. These are just 1/4 inch in diameter. These are running. All the stones are there. Good condition. Great holiday earrings. Perfect with the black dress. That is true. I'm a paramedic and I did ride outs with the fire department. And it's funny what people are willing to risk for certain things. All right, we got some more stud earrings, and these are like the white pearl gold tone with just the clear rhinestones. This is a faux pearl. But these are quite the holiday earrings. Actually, I might, if these don't sell, I might borrow these. My husband wants to throw a Gatsby party in September, and I did already find my dress. I need to take it to the tailor to get it fixed because there's a rip. I found it at the little antique mall that's nearby. I was like, a little flapper dress. It's so cute. Right, and these are just a little bit bigger at closer to a 1/2 inch, but just more like just this middle mark between 1/4 and 1/2. These are running. All right, yeah, definitely borrowing these for my outfit. Okay. Let me pop these back into this bag before I lose them. All right, so I'm going to do one more pan of the brooches, and I'll run it one more time, see if anybody's interested, and we'll just kind of go from there. This one in the back glows that green, that funky green. I think that's really cool. That's what it looks like. And then it glows like green. Here's the back on that one. And some of the enameling on these does glow. That green one in the back. This green one. And then this one and that one. So, a little fun fact. Kind of like the AB crystal style on that one. Some holiday ones. A little ostrich. All right. Let me roll this back. All right, let's run it. $5 choice on the brooches. All right, you guys, it is time to call it a night for me. Thank you for hanging out so late or so early. I'll be back on for my jewelry show next Monday. That'll be a regular thing, Monday night, 11 p.m. for jewelry. And then this week it is Wednesday for like home decor, glass pottery, paperweights, just kind of that kind of stuff. Figurines. And then, yeah, we'll see what next week comes for that kind of live. Y'all have an amazing morning. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight.